Welcome to the spirit of Pachamama, a resort that is presently for sale. It was operated for many years by the fellow that still owns it, Joel, who, by the way, is welcoming visitors if they reach out to him via his WhatsApp phone number, which is published on the iOverlander app, an app that I've been using quite a bit in Central and South America for finding places to stay, and especially places like this one that have a lot of character. If you go looking on iOverlander, look for Pachamama or Spirit of Pachamama. And by the way, just down the hill behind me, beyond those buildings where people would stay normally when this place was in full operation, is the ciudad, the big town of Ayacucho. So find Ayacucho and then follow the 3S to the south, and you will ultimately find a location stored in iOverlander called Pachamama. This place has an enormous amount of potential if you're in the business of owning a resort. And of course, you can come here solo, as I did, even now when the space is officially closed. And you can meet Joel and get a tour. He gave me a tour last night. And he also opened up his home, heated by a wood stove, a hot shower, etc. Well, I can't guarantee he'll always have time to be so generous, but I wouldn't be surprised. By the way, I should mention, it is at 13,000 feet. Greetings from 13,900 feet. There's a handful of ways that Peru continues to grind into my resources. Some of them are obvious, very big climbs. Like the one that I'll conclude with today, 3,000 feet of climbing. It'll take me 3 to 4 hours under the best circumstances. But if you looked at my data from today, the GPS, when it's over, you might be fooled into thinking the first 40 miles were relatively easy. But you need to look closer. Those 40 miles are sustained between 13.5 and 14K. And they are not flat. As this climb proves, I'm just on a short climb of many over those 40 miles. And as you can tell, it's really pressing my cardiovascular system. And ultimately taken a significant share of my resources. Peru is just relentless. big climb of the day is underway. 3,000 feet of sustained climbing to reach the conclusion at 80 miles. There's 7 days total I've identified since 2 days ago to get me to Cusco. A very significant achievement, and essentially looking downhill from there to Bolivia, or at least not through a maze of majestic but nonetheless brutal mountains. As all that implies, the ride from Cusco to Bolivia will be civilized. Hence my goal to get to Cusco in a week. This is the 3rd day. Tomorrow's the middle day. It's a significant one. After another enormous effort, I'm approaching my rest place for the evening.